Alright, welcome back, guys, or welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision here with Blind Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on some new titles for the 100 Season 5, Episode 9 and 10. Now, if that's something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell icon. That way you don't miss any future videos on the 100 moving forward. Now, let's begin. First up, we got Episode 9, titled Sic Semper Tyramus. I think that's how you pronounce that. And the synopsis for this episode reads, Fire, the growing fractions in WannaCrew threaten to explode once and for all. Meanwhile, in Shadow Valley, Murphy starts a fire, unleashing catastrophic results. Now, for this episode, I'm going to say that something's going to happen where we know Bellamy is leading WannaCrew, presumably for peace. But I feel like even with Octavia out of commission for the time being, I feel like certain members of WannaCrew are still going to want to follow her and go to war, which will result in them falling apart in itself and resulting in a failed attempt for negotiations with the prison group survivors. Then you got Murphy starting a fire. I feel like he's up to something with Paxton, and I think they're going to try to do something or successfully do something where they overthrow Diosa as leader of the prison ship survivors. Now, I really, really hope they don't kill her. I know she's an antagonist or is made out to be the antagonist, but I love Diosa as a character in Season 5, and I feel like if they kill her now, it's very extremely weak and somewhat prematurely done. So I really, really hope they do not kill her and that she somehow survives. Maybe Murphy, maybe not Murphy, maybe Abby and Kane and some of the other people there help her escape who aren't on board with Diosa, and maybe they run away and similarly start like a rebellion similar to back in Season 3 against Pike. I really hope they do something like that. I don't want Diosa to die. I think she's probably one of the best things to come out of this season, and I think killing her off now would be extremely weak and underwhelming in my opinion. But overall, I think this is going to be an interesting episode and all. If you're a history fan like I am, you know that Sic Semper Tyramus is what the person that assassinated Lincoln said after he killed Lincoln. So I think this has something to do with like overthrowing someone who's somewhat of a tyrant. So I think they're gonna somewhat mirror that with like the whole Diosa being overthrown. Like I said though, I hope they don't kill her. I think that's extremely weak and premature. So I'm just praying that they don't do something like that. But leave your thoughts and opinions for this episode. What do you think's gonna happen in this episode? How do you feel about my predictions I made? And what are your own predictions? Leave them down in the comment section down below. Next, we got episode 10 titled The Warrior's Way. Now, the synopsis for this episode reads, Monty strives to show WannaCrew an alternative to war and to the valley itself. Meanwhile, Abby's health continues to deteriorate along with McCreary's patience. Now, this is an interesting one because I feel like we definitely need more from Monty. He's a character that's been very underutilized in the series as a whole. They love to shove Bellamy and Octavia in our faces all the time, which is a good thing. We want these characters to be important, but by doing that, they highly neglect Monty, which I really hate. Monty is one of my favorite characters, and I feel like if they just would ease back on some of the Bellamy stuff and some of the Octavia stuff, even some of the Clark stuff, we could get some good Monty moments, but we don't get any. I can't even give you one from this season, so I really hope we get something within this episode. The one con I have right now with the synopsis is what's he gonna do? Does he really, he's not gonna succeed. There's no way this is gonna work, and I just think it's a waste of time, and it's gonna act as a filler episode in a sense, where him trying to show them we don't have to go to war, we could live here and do this, which I hate. I don't want them to do that with his character. I hope it's they're misleading and he's doing something else in this episode to give him more character development. As for Abby, that's another thing I'm mad about. I don't want her to die. Abby's been one of my favorite characters, and I know a lot of fans hate her and don't like her, but I actually really like Abby, and I'm hoping again that they don't kill her off this season. Again, it also would feel extremely weak Clark just reunited with Abby, and to kill her off right now would feel extremely weak, in my opinion, and just doesn't do much for the storyline, if you ask me. If they have her die, then what's the point for Clark now? My only thing I'd say is maybe they have her die, and then, like, Clark becomes more of a stronger mother figure to Maddie, which I really like. But other than that, I just don't know. It's just something that I don't want to happen. And McCreary, I hope he's not the one to kill her again. If they go with him killing Diosa and then killing Abby, I'm gonna be more mad. And I just really hope they play their cards right and don't do something stupid like this and kill off Diosa and Abby. And it just frustrates me when they even go down this possible route, because I think it's weak storytelling and just so predictable and so unnecessary. They could do such a great storyline, but they just cater to weak storytelling. But leave your thoughts and opinions on what you think will happen in this episode, and how you think this whole thing will play out in the comment section down below. So yeah, guys, those are my quick thoughts and opinions on the 100 Season 5, Episodes 9 and 10, titles and synopsises. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and share. And don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell icon. That way you don't miss any future videos on the 100 moving forward. This has been Vision here with Blind Entertainment, and I will see you next time.